mind you, this dude is gonna have a video conversation and he's dressed to the nine. Wagwan. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, welcome. I hope you decide to stick around, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. The moment we've waited for is love during lockup. Or maybe you have not been waiting for this, but I've been waiting for this because we need new people. We need a fresh new cast of people on Love After Lockup / Love During Lockup / Life After Lockup. I don't know what they're doing with the titles, but for some reason it's still Love After Lockup, even though now we're doing drawing and I don't know. It's all chaotic. But we're meeting a brand new bunch of people, and boy, did they bring the crazies. First, we started off with Haley and Dalton, and Haley is giving me like Black and White Cookie meets Harley Quinn. And according to her, Dalton might be a genius because he took his GED and he passed. When she said that Dalton might be a genius, I thought that maybe he's in Mensa or some shit like that. Like some actual reason to believe that he's a genius. I mean, Dalton definitely seemed like he's playing the game and he's a little bit smarter than Haley, so she automatically thinks he's a genius because of that. Because he's definitely playing a game when it comes to Haley. Haley was involved in an accident and she either won or settled for around $80-something thousand, and she's used a huge chunk of that money and spent it on Dalton. She's paid for lawyers. She'd send him money, I'm gonna assume, because according to her, she paid the lawyer a lot less than she said that she spent on him. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that she's been putting money on his books real heavy. And she's talking to her own personal lawyer, and the lawyer is like, what the hell are you doing? Stop spending your money, girl. Get it together. So to me, what I'm gathering from Haley is that Haley still have like a teenage puppy love type mindset where she's so infatuated with Dalton that nothing that she hears about him really means anything to her. This dude have a rap sheet so freaking long, like they're just listing out things that he's done, robbery, drugs, like I don't remember if did he do drugs? I don't know. Anything could have been on that rap sheet, and Haley's just hearing, I can change him. He will change. He's changed. He's been in jail for long enough. I will change him. It will all be fine. I just want somebody to shake her. Like, no, honey, you need to wake up. Something is off. This dude just seemed like he's playing a game, and you seem to be very wrapped up in it. But moving on to another couple, or half of a couple. Max is like this pretty boy. He's giving me like 90 Day Fiance's Jesse, but like a more attractive version of Jesse. Like he had the attitude like Jesse, but maybe not all the way as cocky as Jesse. I don't know. He's just giving me Jesse vibes. But he's all prepared and ready to have this video conversation, have this video chat with Tara. Tara's gonna call him. It's like 1, we have a date, and he's there worrying that maybe Tara is a catfish because she said that she showed other girls in the prison Max's picture and they thought that maybe he was catfishing, you know, because he's an attractive guy. And he said, well, maybe you're catfishing me. And she didn't really have a comeback for that. She didn't really defend herself. She just kept it pushing. So now he's wondering if Tara is catfishing him. And he's saying like before he saw pictures that were like hot and everything, but like her mugshot didn't look as hot. But also mugshots aren't always hot, so he's giving her the benefit of the doubt with the mugshot. And I'm just saying, not the worst mugshot that we've seen on Life After Lockup or Love After Lockup. So I don't know. I don't know if that exactly explained that she's catfishing or not catfishing. But something is definitely going on with Tara because she did not show up at all on the video chat. She left my boy hanging. He was there dressed up. Mind you, this dude is gonna have a video conversation and he's dressed to the nine. He has on a nice shirt. His hair is very well done. He had his whole face regime. I don't know, I always mess up that word. He has his whole face done and he's wearing nice ass shoes. You think I'm wearing shoes right now? No, because you can't see my feet, so why do I need to wear shoes? And Max was dressed up wearing some nice hard bottom shoes looking like alligator skin, and Tara didn't show up. Like, girl, what's going on? Most of the time we're watching this show, we see the people behind bars scamming. Like, they're trying to take the person on the outside for all they got. And Gabby is actually doing the opposite. She's staying from the outside and she's getting that paper. she's getting her life taken care of by Christopher, who's in jail. So Christopher won a settlement from being beaten by some guards, and he sued the state and won about $150,000 is what she said. And she's made it known that he's given her around $60,000 of his settlement money. Around $60,000 of his $150,000 he's given to this girl. And now they're planning a wedding. And Gabby goes to a wedding venue. And they're telling them that the wedding is gonna cost them around $200+ per plate for each attendee. And she's saying that she'd like about 80 something people to attend her wedding. So I'm doing the math and I'm just saying, how much money do you think he has left? I'm very unsure with how much she's doing the calculation. Is he earning more money? Did he invest a portion of his winnings or his settlement, or what's going on? Because the only thing it seemed like he's investing his money in is her, and she bought a luxury car. She's been using the money to buy food and pay for rent. And I'm wondering, does this girl not work? How is she surviving otherwise? According to her mom, she's a man-eater and she's had multiple fiancés before. And Gabby says, well, this is different. I actually love Christopher. Like, she's saying that she loves Christopher and she cares about him and everything. Maybe, just maybe, they invested a portion of the money into something that's gonna give them a good return, because the wedding that she's trying to have, it just seemed like they're gonna spend all of the rest of the money that he has left over. He sent her money, and she also bought herself an engagement ring, and the rock is huge. It's this huge gaudy ring. I don't think it's particularly cute. I just think it just looks extra and huge. But, you know, to each his own. I know I said that Haley has like a teenage puppy love type thing going on, but I'm not sure how to describe Indy. Because even though there's like a level of immaturity within Indy's relationship with Harry, I feel like there's something else. There's something deeper there. She has this psychic who controls her entire life. She doesn't make a move unless she asks the psychic, and then whatever the psychic says is basically what's gonna happen. So she goes to her psychic. Her name is Anaris. Anaris. I don't know. Her psychic. She goes to the psychic, and everything that she wants to know, or I feel like it's just confirmation. Like, she's just going to Anaris to confirm the things that she already feel. Like, she know that she was gonna move to Ohio. So when she went to Anaris and Anaris confirmed that she was gonna see her move soon, I feel like she was just confirming what the girl already had in her mind. I'm gonna assume that Harry's gonna need to parole, and that's the reason why she's gonna need to move to Ohio. But when But when Indy spoke to her family about moving to Ohio to be with Harry, she never said anything about him needing to parole there. She just said, well, that's where he's gonna be, so that's where I'm gonna go. I feel like if she had said, he's gonna parole there, so I'm gonna need to be there if we're gonna be together. Because the mom asked her, why can't he come here? Because she lives in Maryland. I mean, Ohio to Maryland, that's not really that far. I mean, compared to some of them who have to move cross country, like, that's really not that far. You've been dating this man behind bars for what, 8 months, not even a year, and you're gonna pack up with your child, leave your other child in the state that you're leaving to go see this man and live with this man that you don't know anything about, and you're gonna take your little 4-year-old daughter with you? No. Her mom was like, no, you're not taking my grandbaby anywhere. I will not have it. And her grandmother's a bounty hunter, so she's prepared. She is prepared to ask the good, real, hard questions when she meets Harry. Ty and Hottie and BB and 100 other dudes. Ty is all over the place crazy. So we meet Ty, who is a mortician. Girl, I don't understand how she's able to have a job and juggle the amount of men that she have behind bars. Like, I understand that they're in prison, but she has to communicate with them. Like, how long does she stay on the phone with them? Because how you squeeze in so much different men in a day? Especially since she says Hottie is always calling her. I don't know. She's a mess. She's also a mom. So I don't understand how she's juggling all of these things. Ty met Hottie because she goes to the same hairdresser as Hottie's cousin. And I guess somehow Hottie's cousin got them in contact with each other, and the rest has been history. Ty's ideal man is an educated hood dude, and he can't be too skinny, and he can't be too big. He just needs to be thick. She like him a little thick. We see the qualities of being thick and the hood in Hottie, but I don't know about educated, because we did not get to see or hear from a lot of Hottie in this episode, because while she's talking to Hottie and we're getting to know who this guy is, she gets a call from another inmate named BB, and we're finding out, oh, wait a minute, she has another dude. So now she's telling lies on the phone. She's lying to BB, saying, oh, I'm doing something, blah, I'm at work, blah, blah, blah. And then she's telling Hottie that she's cooking oodles and noodles and it's burning on the stove. Oh, Lord. Oh my. I don't know how people cook oodles and noodles, because I don't think I've ever had oodles and noodles, but don't you just had hot water? Like, how are you burning oodles and noodles? I don't know. Ty also keeps getting these missed calls, these random calls no one's answering, and she finally picks up and yelled at the person, why are you playing on my phone? The person responded. She's like, oh, so now you can talk. And turns out this girl on the phone says that she's Hottie's girlfriend and has been with Hottie for 12 years. Well, you would think that because of the situation that Ty knows that she's in, where she's cheating, you think that she'd just let it slide. No, 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 honey. She is upset, which I just feel like it's just so convenient that Hottie just called her earlier and now he's calling her again. Like, she can't call him because he's in prison, and they're definitely using the automated service, the line, like the phone line in the jail. They're not like calling from a cell phone or anything. So how, like, the timing is just so I'm getting like pretend much kind of vibes from them, like whoever the person on the phone is, this feels staged to me. But I'm here for it because I am entertained. I am entertained. I don't know how I do not know how Ty is able to juggle all of this in her life. She says she talked to like 10 guys per week and they're all in jail. And she has a vision board and then a progress board. And from the progress board, they can move on to a to-do list. So I guess you have to pass the initial stages to get down to being made a priority. And right now, Hottie is on the top of the priority, and I think maybe BB is like the second guy. It's a mess. This lady is a hot mess with her little love quadrilateral. I don't even know what that situation is. Like, it's just way too many sides to her love angles. But that was it. Those are the people who we met this week. There are a few more people who we haven't met yet. At least 2, I believe. But there are people who we have not met yet. This episode was basically the 2 15-minute snippets that they gave us over the past 2 weeks. They just combined it together, and I think they gave like a little bit of extra clips in between. But other than that, we've seen these characters over the past 2-3 weeks, so I am interested in what's to come for this season / series of Life After Lockup, Love After Lockup, Love Druin Lockup. Some of them some messes. I am intrigued. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you would like to see more videos like this one, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching once again. Have a great day, night, or